are y'all doing? This is going to be your July 2021 tarot reading. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returner, welcome back. I'm Sarah. This is Cancer Capricorn Guidance, and I'm here to bring you love, light, and guidance through tarot, astrology, and spirituality. As always, in my description box, you can find all the different ways that you can support my channel. I have my Instagram and Twitter link down below. Feel free to give me a follow. The biggest way you can support me is by booking a tarot reading or an astrology birth chart reading with me. I do them in a lot of different ways and different formats, so whatever you're really comfortable with. And all you have to do to book one is to reach out to my email, which is down below. You can reach out to me on my Twitter DM or my Instagram DM. Also, I have my Etsy link down below, my shop where I have stickers of my logo for sale. I also have my PayPal and my Venmo link down below if you would like to donate. And just for fun, I have some Spotify playlists if you want to check those out. I have all the decks I use linked down below, and I have some other tarot readers and intuitives and creative people on YouTube that I'm really inspired by that you should go check out. So Capricorn, let's get right into it. Can I get a first card here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, whatever placements you may have in your chart, whatever energy you've been vibing with. Cross watchers too. Hey, what's up? Capricorn. This is for Capricorn for July 2021. Any first messages for Capricorns out there? Any messages for Capricorn? I am healthy, the number 17. I honor my body and I am grateful for the work it does for me. I nourish my body through self-care. I rest when I need to rest. I eat nourishing meals when I need to eat, and I exercise when I need to exercise. I am healthy. Capricorn, I feel like y'all are going through a period of reestablishing healthy habits. I feel like a lot of you are thinking a lot about your health, not just physically, but mentally. And I think a lot of you are starting to make shifts and changes in your lifestyle to accommodate more healthy habits and more healthy practices and more just like self-care things that are good for you. I really like that energy, and I've actually been seeing that in a lot of Capricorns. Capricorns are really hard workers, and they work themselves to the bone until past the point of burnout, past the point of exhaustion. And I think a lot of Capricorns have been taking a step back and analyzing their lifestyle like, hold up, am I happy with this? Is this good for me? Like, should I incorporate more healthy habits into my life? Not just to be healthy, but like to be healthy, to take care of myself, because it's important. I see that for a lot of Capricorns, really taking a step back and looking at your relationship to work and overworking yourself and what you put into your body, what you get out of it. I like this energy, Capricorn. Wait, Capricorn? Alright, let's get right into your reading, Capricorn. Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, whatever placements you may have in your chart, or for the Capricorn cross watchers? Any messages for Capricorn? Any messages for Capricorn? Wow, okay. Let me get one more. Any messages for Capricorn? That was fast. Alright, Capricorn. I'm seeing that there are some tough decisions you've had to make recently, or some tough decisions you are avoiding, but all that you're really searching for is like an energetic release and relief. Like, there's a lot of heavy shit that you really want to let go of. I feel like getting back in touch with yourself physically and like starting to implement some healthy habits can probably start to help you relieve a lot of this. I feel like there's some of you have been struggling with like anxiety and sleep. Like, a lot of you have been having trouble sleeping, and I think it's because there's a lot on your mind. There's a lot of decisions coming up that you need to make, or there are decisions that you're avoiding making. Maybe it's just like it's been on your mind that you want to like prioritize your health again, but the stress of making that decision to start that and start to do that and implement that is tough. And you don't want to be thinking about this and stressed about this anymore, whatever this may be. It doesn't have to be about the health thing. Excuse me. I feel like it's coming from this place of lack of confidence in your ability to kind of step into a place of like power and control and decision making and autonomy in your life. There's the first 3 cards that are out are swords, and then the next 3 are wands. I feel like there's this lack of confidence in your ability to make decisions for your life, take control, take your autonomy, and do what you need to do and want to do for yourself. I feel like there's something here with family holding you back in some way, like things are not good at home, or things are unstable at home and you're not feeling very connected to the people you live with or your loved ones. And I think that maybe has something to do with it. Maybe you learned some really unhealthy habits in the home that are still with you today, and you're trying to release the negativity. And I feel like there's a lot of guilt that needs to be released with taking action, taking control of your life, like wanting to get healthy for the right reasons versus the wrong reasons. I think that that's something that's on your mind, but I definitely see that has something to do with family. And I think that even just instability in the home in terms of like creating a really solid routine for yourself that's good for you and healthy for you. There's a need to step up and take control of that. Or maybe there's some instability at home that's needing you to step up for yourself, stand up for yourself, make some decisions for yourself. Step into a role of like the lead decision maker in the household, and kind of make decisions that'll get things back on track and in order, because you don't want to feel like this anymore. You need to make some decisions, and it's going to help you be mentally healthier in a home space, or it could help everybody be mentally healthier in the home space. I'm seeing like some plans fell through, like you started to plan something and you're realizing that it's not going to work out. It started to fall through, and it's adding to the stress of like, oh, things aren't good at home, and now I'm also worried about this, and I'm taking that home with me, and that's making things worse. I feel like there's some plans that fell through that are leaving you feeling like, oh, well, that's a dead end. That's a mini failure right there. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? How do I redirect this energy? I feel like there was just something that you were working towards and planning towards, or like looking forward to and like starting to make plans around. And it fell through, and it's leaving you feeling like, yeah, it's leaving you feeling unsuccessful, whatever this was. And I feel like it's gonna actually, what I'm seeing here is that some plan to help you push forward in your career, something fell through there and it's leaving you feeling unsuccessful. But what it is pushing you back towards the home where things are a little bit unstable, and there needs to be some kinks worked out and some things kind of smoothed out and fixed and addressed at home. And I think whatever this opportunity was, or whatever this thing was that you were planning to do, whether it was like something work related, it fell through, and it's pushing you back towards, oh shit, now I gotta face these issues at home because now I'm still home. I feel like there was some kind of travel plan that you were making that fell through, but now you're like, oh, I'm still home. Okay, I gotta work on whatever's going on here and whatever's making me unhappy at home. Whatever habits I'm still doing that aren't good for me. Like, I gotta focus on these things now. Now I have the time to. I think you're emotionally opening up to that. I think that you were emotionally avoiding those things for a little while, but now you're kind of forced to face them, and you're starting to soften up a little bit in terms of like, all right, it's now or never. Like, I don't want to sit on the fence about this forever. I don't want to feel like I'm not in control. So I want to release a lot of this burden, a lot of this mental burden. Yeah, I just feel like it's surrounding health. There's something here with health, and like even just like feeling mentally healthy and well in your home spaces. Maybe there's some family dynamics that need to get worked out a little bit. Can I get a clarification for the Two of Swords in reverse here for Capricorn? Clarification for the Two of Swords in reverse. Clarification for the Two of Swords in reverse here for Capricorn. The Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's like a lack of decision making that's keeping you in a place of feeling unable to be in the public eye or celebrate your successes, or it's just making you feel unsuccessful. Like maybe you have a lot of healthy habits that are getting in the way of your ability to reach your goals and do your work and stay focused and mentally and physically handle the jobs you need to do, whether that's like your work job or your family role. It's keeping you from being able to be a good parent. Not keeping you from being able to be a good parent, but keeping you from being able to be an efficient and successful parent. Maybe you're feeling like a failure in the area of parenting or family, whatever your role is in a family, you're feeling unsuccessful at that right now. You're not feeling like a great fill in the blank. Yeah. And it's something to do with not being able to make a decision. Can I get a clarification for the 9 of Swords in reverse here for Capricorn? Clarification for the 9 of Swords in reverse. The 9 of Wands. I feel like your pride is really big right now. You want to let go of this burden and kind of release a lot of this, but I think what's hard for you, this is very Capricorn, what's hard for you is being able to do that in a home setting because of not being able to be vulnerable with the people you live with in your home environment, not being able to step up and stand up for yourself and take control of yourself and your life and your decisions. I feel like there's a pride thing here of not being able to be vulnerable. There's also a thing of like being very on edge and very on guard. There may be a lot of like energy you're protecting. You're in the process of like working through some mental stuff and you're kind of doing it privately. So your guard is kind of up. You're not really letting your family members in on this or the people that you live with, your partner, your kids. And I think it really is a pride thing. Like you don't want them to see this part of you. You're working through some stuff and you're like, I can handle it alone right now. I feel like it has something to do with your health. I feel like it's some almost a decision to talk to your family about something you're struggling with health or something with work that you're struggling with. Can I get a clarification for the King of Swords in reverse here for Capricorn? Whatever it is that you're trying to let go of, you're doing it very privately. You're not ready to, you want to, but you're still very on guard. You're very on edge. Can I get a clarification for the King of Swords in reverse here for Capricorn? Yeah, there's this lack of trust in yourself, lack of trust in your ability to make good decisions for yourself and your family. Not feeling confident as like head of household, if that's a role that you hold. Can I get a clarification for the King of Swords in reverse here for Capricorn? The Star. I feel like almost this feeling of like, I feel stuck and unable to make a decision right now. I feel stuck and unable to stand up for myself, but I feel hopeful. I feel good. I feel optimistic. I feel like there's a silver lining here. You feel like there's a silver lining here. You feel like things will work themselves out. Maybe a little bit too much blind hope, hoping that things will work themselves out and you won't have to make any big decisions. You won't have to step up. Can I get a clarification for the 4 of Wands in reverse here for Capricorn? The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I just feel like something's fucking with your family life and it's fucking with your money. It's fucking with like this long-term wealth that you're trying to build, this like long-term family picture that you're trying to build, like the legacy you're leaving behind. Like something's really affecting your ability to provide for your family, to create a stable home life. There's something that's really unstable here. There could have been a recent divorce or like family, like inheritance thing. Maybe a death in the family is causing a lot of rifts in the family structure and it's making you feel all types of ways. There's some recent sudden news about money and you're unable to talk about it. You're unable to share it with your family. It's creating instability in the home. Can I get a clarification for the 2 of Wands in reverse? Can I get a clarification for the 2 of Wands in reverse here for Capricorn? Can I get a clarification for the 2 of Wands in reverse here for Capricorn? Can I get a clarification for the 2 of Wands in reverse here for Capricorn? The Five of Wands in reverse. I feel like it's this internal conflict of feeling like you would be healthier in a different home environment, maybe with different people, but not knowing how to make that decision, stand up for yourself, make the plans for it. Maybe you were making the plans for it and the plans for it kind of fell through. I'm seeing this energy of like needing to move out of the space that you're in, needing to move away from, maybe you need to create a little distance and space between you and certain family members. And it's an internal conflict that you're struggling with because you don't know how to go about it, or you had a plan but it fell through and you're like, what now? It's something that you've been definitely struggling with internally. There's something here that like you can't make a decision about or feel like you can't talk about out of a pride thing. You're hoping things will work out. You were feeling hopeful about this one thing you were planning, but it kind of fell through and now you don't know how to tell people that it did. Like maybe you're afraid to tell your family that you had a job offer and then it fell through. And you're feeling unsuccessful over this, whatever it is, and maybe you're afraid to reveal those feelings of unsuccess to your family or the people that you live with. Can I get a clarification for the Six of Wands in reverse here for Capricorn? Clarification for the Six of Wands in reverse here for Capricorn. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I'm feeling like you're feeling unsuccessful because you're feeling unsuccessful and you feel like you can't speak your truth about it. You feel like you can't open up about it yet. You feel like you can't come forward and talk about it yet. Or your feelings of unsuccess are stemming from a place of you spoke too soon, you got too excited too quickly, you shared information that wasn't fully formed yet. Maybe whatever this was you were planning or this opportunity, it fell through and now you feel like a fool or a failure because you spoke about it too soon. You told your family, oh, I got a new job, I'm heading out, I'm moving out, and then that job opportunity fell through and like it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. This is a lot of interesting energy, Capricorn. Can I get a clarification for the Four of Cups in reverse here for Cap? The Magician in reverse. I feel like there's like this emotional bitterness. You're trying to be vulnerable. You're trying to open up. But I think a lot of this like insecurity and this like hesitation and this pride and this feeling of like things fell through and like feeling of unsuccess, unable to make a decision, unable to stand up for yourself and reclaim your autonomy. There's a lot of this like trying to cover up the vulnerability, trying to avoid vulnerability, being emotionally stubborn because you're not ready to be honest with the people around you. It's coming from this place of like, I can't. You don't want people to see that you feel like that. You don't want people to see that you're feeling like you can't do a lot of things right now. You may be feeling stuck. You may be feeling unable to manifest certain things into your reality right now, even though you've been trying to. You don't want other people to look at you as a failure. Or something fell through that you had already put into the public light. You already spoke about too soon and it kind of fell through and now you're embarrassed about it. And you're unwilling to be vulnerable right now about it. You feel like there's something that fell through here and it's affecting your home and family life. And there's some decisions that need to be made, some ways that you may need to stand up for yourself. But also be a little bit open and have these conversations and put the pride aside for a little bit. And I just feel like you're feeling like you can't manifest what you want. You don't have all the tools that you need. You don't have all the tools that you need to make this happen right now. I think the best thing is to not beat yourself up over all these little things that are not happening and instead focus on what you can control, which is your own decision making, your own autonomy. And if there is instability in the home, there's things that may need to be talked about. And I think emotional vulnerability might help you out a little bit here, feeling like, I hit a dead end with this. This thing in career fell through for me and now I'm still stuck in the same place that I didn't want to be stuck in. I'm still in this unstable this unstable home environment because of this and now I don't know what to do from here. I think it's important to remember that you are capable. You are capable of manifesting what you want. You do have all the tools you need. You may just need to reshift your plans, move some things around, do some thinking. And maybe this is a good time. This thing that fell through, it's pushing you back towards your home life and the issues at home that really need to be addressed and worked on. This may be a really good time to finally sit down and do that. So Capricorn, this is really interesting. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you got something out of this, please leave comments down below. I would love to hear about it. Feel free to like this video, subscribe, share this video with someone that you think would like it, share it with your favorite Capricorn. Again, in my description box is all the ways that you can support me. Please feel free to book a reading with me. That's my favorite thing to do. Capricorns, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next reading.